The first modern escape room was in Japan in 2007. Since then, escape rooms have popped up all over the world. This year, many have struggled with new COVID guidelines, but have found ways to keep it safe and fun.
So an escape room is a puzzle game in which groups are trying to solve different riddles and find clues in order to complete a goal within a time limit.
You go in the room and there's puzzles everywhere and things that are locked, and your goal is to sometimes find a key to escape or sometimes something else, and you want to do that all in 1 hour.
Escape rooms are usually themed and vary in difficulty.
We have a candy factory room, which is a Willy Wonka theme and the Game Boy Candyland theme. And that's the one that we recommend for younger groups or groups that are just getting started. That has our highest success rate. We have a 1920s investigation room where you're playing as police officers who are raiding a speakeasy. And so that's our intermediate room. That's a 50% success rate. So that if people want a little bit of a challenge, or if they're just looking for something in the middle of the road, that's the one for them. And then we have our Museum of Magic room, which is our hardest room. That has two sections. It has the ancient magic exhibit, which talks a little bit about alchemy and stuff like that. And then the second section is the modern magic exhibit, which is about stage magicians like Houdini.
The Lancaster location has different themes than the Hershey location.
So we have 3 different themed rooms. One is the 50s diner, one is a Greek temple, and one is imposter. We tend to have one that's, easier, moderate, and more challenging. But sometimes we've had people who solve our challenging one and not our easier one, so it's not an exact science.
With a pandemic this year, they are making sure to follow all COVID guidelines and keep both players and workers the safest they can.
Both of our businesses are smaller locations, so we have a lot of control in how much we have to clean and how often we can get it clean.
Do we spray everything and wipe everything in between groups before we would, do a quick wipe between groups and some basic cleaning?
Thing that we've done is we've done a private booking model now. Before COVID, we had spots open for a room and anybody could book those. So if you had a group of 3, you could be paired with another group. And with COVID, we've done away with that model.
Escape rooms have aspects for anyone to enjoy.
Nice part about it is that you can bring whoever you want to do it. People that play that just enjoy puzzles. And so it's neat to physically go somewhere and physically do a puzzle as opposed to sitting at home and filling out a crossword. We also have, for more competitive people, we're always keeping track of our room records.
Even our 2 most challenging rooms have really difficult times to beat because they're at 30 minutes. Our newer room only has a time to beat of 50 minutes.
Next time you are looking for a new activity to do while still being safe, maybe consider looking up your neighborhood escape room. For Hempfield Happenings, I'm Kirsta Goland.